Asian history is American history. You can't even know without, no, that's one. But of course it matters because the majority of Earth, 67% of humans are Asian, so you should know about, right? But also just on a personal note, Asian studies is a dreamer major. It's about dreaming, it's about community, it's about like helping.
And so taking these courses, learning about the tragedy and the choices and the difficulty, it very, very much reshaped my mind and how I look at every individual now. Because when you look at an individual, you're not just looking at them, you're looking at every choice they've made in the history.
Well, let's go before ethnic studies, it's crucial to understand. It was Black studies. Black studies came first, civil rights, African Americans, 300 years of defilement, and then they were asking for civil rights. The background of ethnic studies is African American oppression, defilement, and also fighting back.
By taking these many different courses, it has allowed me to have a sense of pride, and it's really made me more curious about my grandma's experience, and of course she doesn't remember because she was one. Yeah, I think just all of these courses have really broadened my mind and kind of made me have a new liking and understanding and wanting to learn more about that history because it's really not talked about in my family. So.
Honestly, it was super cool. I think that when it came to learning about history, even at a young age, they mentioned Hmong people like once, and I was so thrilled. I was like, oh my God, that's me, you know? And so just being able to have people who are also excited to teach that at a college level, and there's people willing to want to learn about it too. Like not only is it that you're learning about yourself, but I think that it's giving other people outside of your culture to kind of get insight about how you live and how your culture is and what it is to kind of be like you, and also like seeing other people who are also like you. That's why I think representation is so important.
That kind of tied in with taking like the Asian American Studies courses. So it's like, yeah, I want to learn more about this because I want to be in the health field. So, you know, having that cultural competency, especially with, I want to work here in the future. So there's a pretty big Asian community here as well. It helps you better understand who you're working with if you know their cultures, their history, the context behind who they are.
Yeah, actually with Dr. Bond, I took 2 classes with her the following time, and one of them was in Asian American Studies film. And so again, dealing more of like the art form of Asian history in terms of like filmmaking, and Asian representation matters, which is what we talked a lot about in that class, like in terms of media in Hollywood or outside of Hollywood.
That is our drive. Our drive is make a 6th generation, be here in 6 generations, but to help the community in 6 generations. So every class has the goal of helping, service. As I think that's something, every class has a purpose and a service component. If you fully engage in it, if you fully are all in, it can uplift you to the entire world. Like you can do anything with it.